Hi everyone, welcome to my 12 Days of Christmas Watercolour Trees Challenge. So today we're on to day 3 and we're going to do a loose and vibrant Christmas tree. Okay, so I've got a piece of Saunders Waterford. It's 5 by 7 inches, nice and small. I'm using my round number 10. I'm going to come on with some water. I want to basically wet the whole thing. Nice clean water, no puddles. Nice even sheen, and then I'll talk you through my colours. It's going to be super loose and really fun. If you don't have any of the colours, don't worry, just find a colour that's nearest to it and go with the flow. It's all about learning techniques and practicing techniques in this challenge. Okay, so I need to make a tree green now, so I'm going to use some bits that I've got left on my palette here. So this is intense blue, and I'm going to add brown to it, and adding any brown to a phthalo-pigment will make a green. You'll see that starting to happen. So this is sepia that I'm adding in, but you could use burnt umber, you could use burnt sienna. Just looking for a bit of paper just to show you that colour look. So that's a really nice dark Christmas tree green. So that's mixed up with my round number 10, and I'm just going to start to come in. So I'm just going to create a little bit of a triangle shape. So we're going nice loose Christmas tree. We've got a small flat. You can use a smaller, something like a number 6, that works as well. I'm picking up the colour. I'm just going to start to flick out. So I'm doing an action like that. So I'm getting a nice flick. Keep the brush fairly horizontal. You create these little flicks. Use the top just to go up a bit further. You'll see that it's quite shooty. Any phthalo-pigment is quite shooty, but it's already making a beautiful tree. And what you've got to not be scared of this process. This process is the beautiful process that's going to make it all look all loose and lovely. It can be quite scary because you're not in control. Right, so what I'm doing now is biding my time. I just need it to start to dry off a little bit, not a lot. So I've got here some yellow. This is Windsor yellow, but any yellow will do. Cadmium yellow would work. And I'm taking it into a little bit of white gouache because I want these to be fairly opaque. I'm going to be quite fluid about this. So I'm going to dab in, first of all, just to start to create some looseness within here. Rinse that off because it's got some of the green in. And then I'm going to come back in again. I need a bit of water on there, and I'm going to splatter. This is all about creating looseness and not being scared of what you're achieving. I'm going to take, this is mauve, but rose would work, so would cadmium red. And I'm going to take that into a little bit of gouache as well. So I want that opaqueness to be there. I can dab in again. Need a bit more water on that. You see, it's working. I'm getting this sort of Christmas tree decoration feel. Lights glowing. Really fun. Rinsing it off again, dabbing in, loading the brush up. We'll get some lovely splatter again. So I'm hitting my finger and creating that lovely splatter. I'm going to do the same with a little bit of this intense blue on its own. Just giving a bit of deepness in places. Then again, some splatter. I've got some beautiful gold powder here. This is Aqua Bronze. In fact, I'm going to pop a little bit into this palette. It's a little bit like eyeshadow. You can sprinkle it on. I'm going to pop some into my fingers as well, so I can sprinkle in places. And then I can paint it with others because it is water soluble, but where it's wet, it will stay put. I've got far too much on my hand here. You just end up covered. It's beautiful stuff, but you end up covered. So if I'm going to try to paint a little bit of a star in. You could use a gold pen for this. It doesn't have to be too precise. It'll hold together as a star, even if it isn't a star. Just paint into my hand here, look. So I'm picking it up. So I can just doodle with a few little bits. This is all still nice and wet. In fact, I'm going to bring a little bit of a chunk in. Just at the bottom here. Rinsing my brush off, clean water. Just going to touch the top line because I want the bottom line to become snow. You see that? I've just softened that in and I've got that lovely effect. Okay, so this is working really nicely. You can, in the spirit of looseness, I mean, this is dry in places, wet in others still, come in and create some little bits of definition. Hard and soft edges work well together. When you're doing stuff like this, it's just about getting a balance. The beauty of the bits of watermarks and things that work balanced against the hard edges. It's just fun. Fun and playfulness. This is what you should be trying. It's experimenting, finding what you like and what you don't like. So you might do this and think, oh, this is really stressful. I definitely don't want to do this ever again. Or you might just do this and think, I love it. I love the effects that I've got. And it just shows you it's only a piece of paper. And you can, in effect, break the rules. You don't always have to follow all of the rules. So I'm not outlining, I'm just popping in odd branches. Some of them are still wet, some of them have gone dry, but it's working. And it's really effective. Then just with this last little bit of green, we'll do a bit more splattering. Super loose. Take a little bit down here. Okay, I'll dry that one off. So there we go, that's day 3 of our watercolour Christmas tree challenge. A bit of a tongue twister there, and we're going really well. So I'll see you for day 4. Please do like, subscribe, share and hit the notification bell. Bye.